Once in a while, something amazing happens and completely changes our perspective on life. Everything that's happened up to that point has been altered because we see everything in a new light. This is not it. Not even close. Maybe a little close. Season 2 has finally arrived. You have been asking for it, you've been wanting it, and it is here. No more need to wait. I am Metallic Cherry. Sadly, the wait has been too long. But you have been patient. You have dealt with the agony, the pain and suffering that comes from not being able to see this awesome world, and it is here. Let's actually head over there right now. Okay, let's see what we have for today. Finally, we're gonna make a village breeder. At least, I hope. This is sad. It's a bit embarrassing and blah blah blah, even worse. I haven't been able to get enough villagers for an iron farm, and every time I try to breed them, it just goes horribly wrong. Actually, it's not really that bad. It just never happens. Got it to work once in creative mode, so crossing my fingers because I just made it happen again today for the second time. I may even buy a lottery ticket because obviously luck is on my side. We have to move the slime AFK spot because I think I finally found a correct location for it. We'll explain more about that once we get there. Dig out another slime room floor, that is. Begin the iron farm. Once again, fingers are crossed. Hopefully that'll work. And something that I've been meaning to do for a long time is actually start a wither farm. Let's actually go over there right now to the village breeder thing. This is where the iron farm is gonna go. This portal actually well, makes an entrance directly into the iron farm. I want to actually place the village breeder this way. I'm not sure if it's the best idea considering my main entrance to my castle is this direction over here, but I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a good idea just having the village breeder having it super close to the iron farm. The reason why I'm a bit conflicted on this is because I actually want villagers to be at my castle as well, but that's a whole project. As you can tell, the nether hub is a bit, yeah, it's not really completed. We actually had a great fire of, well, just 2 days ago, and I lost probably a good 60-70% of my nether hub. So I had to completely redo it. But at the time, I was just ready to quit. I mean, literally, I stopped playing for the night. I don't know why this keeps on doing that, but it's not going to catch anything on fire. So I stopped for the night and came back, and I started rebuilding the nether hub and placing all the blocks, and I have to say, I actually really like this design better than the old one. This is actually part of the old design. Too bad this is not complete, but yeah, this is kind of going off the old theme, even though the ceiling is not correct. The missing blocks is how far the fire went to. That's why we're missing blocks over here. There wasn't anything on the walls. Okay, this is the iron farm. It's kind of a work in progress, so you have to bear with me. I'm not even happy with the design right now, so I'm probably going to go back and change everything out. And on top of all that, I still don't have access to a mason biome. I've looked, and I've looked, and I've come up with nothing other than blisters on my feet, digitally that is, and a hope, or lack thereof, my heart, just completely empty and despair. We need to find a mason biome. We have a lot of work to do on this iron farm. We don't have villagers. We don't have any of that. Nothing spawning at this moment, and I don't even have a village breeder. Obviously, that's why we're going to be making one, so let's go over there right now. Okay, we are on top of the giant weird iron farm thing. Oh, what's that to the left? Oh, you actually haven't seen that yet because Season 2 and the whole thing I was talking about before, you know, with Season 1 abruptly ending. Let's actually begin to go find the location that we need for the village. breeder and the spot I'm going to pick. I have a pretty good idea where I want it to go. I don't know if the corners will actually fit up. Let's find out. Actually, it's probably going to be too far, but in this general area, it looks really nice. Ooh, and that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think this would be awesome. Oh, 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 oh. Can't see it. Oh, oh, actually, it's almost fading out. Yeah, this would be awesome. The only problem is we won't be able to see it from the castle, and it might even be too far for the nether portal. I need to go over there more. So let's go this way. Oopsie. Oh, you can't see that? Can't see it? I think this will be good. Let me find where the nether portal will go in the location. I think this is actually a better location than right there. That is where the portal should go. It lines up with that quite well. Yeah, it makes more sense, right? Actually seeing it. Oh, 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 can't see it. We'll get back to that. I'll actually show you what has been going on since way back in the day. There's so much that has to be done with this build, and I haven't even like begun to start on. But it has to be operational first, cause I need the iron so bad. I mean, it's like what, day 2, day 3 build? Okay, maybe it's not, but it should be in the very beginning, and I've been here way too long without iron farm, so that has to start. But yeah, I'm actually happy with this hill. I feel like it's really nice. There's a good view of the area around it, and it actually stands out instead of just building on a giant like base, that's what that thing is over there. I kind of like that idea though. Oh, this build is going to be so awesome. But yeah, let me start on that. Well, anyways, yeah, this is, I think the, village breeder is actually going to be this way. So I'm going to create a portal and, actually get going on that. I have the coordinates, so I have a basic idea where I want it. Hopefully it lines up pretty well in the overworld. Let's go find out. Okay, so this should actually send us to about the same area, but I'll probably have to go into the overworld and actually break it, and then link it up to where I want it to actually be. I hope it's not night. Here we go. I really need to fix my sword. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, dang it. But it's close to where I need it to be. That's just it over there. Let me reset it so it's not night. Okay, so, broke... Oh. Oh. I broke the nether portal down there. Oh, dang it. There you go. I broke the nether portal down there, and this is where we need it to link up to, but we're just pretty much seeing if this is a okay location, because, yeah, we're not sticking with this nether portal down here, so, well, it's not going to be this far down. This should work, no problem. Yep. So we need to actually go back in there and just start building it up. Yeah, let's do that now. Okay, let's see how this is coming along. I've built most of the skeleton. I'm not gonna like fill it in just yet because I'm missing well, all the blocks because I don't have the mason biome in my my repertoire, I guess. I didn't even say that correctly. Let's see. It's kind of difficult to tell where it is and what it is at this moment. Right there, that's the legs, the arms, and the head. It's not too bad. Uh-oh, he wasn't supposed to see that. Can't see it. Not yet. This is not too bad. The build will actually go in there. I think it's not too... I think it has promise. Okay, let's continue on. And we have an update. Ba-ba. So, the skeleton looks about the same. That's true. I also added markers that, shows me where the 10th, the 20th, and 30th block is. You also see another portal as well. But what you can't see from here, but something's going on, is BAM! I have dropped off, installed, placed the blocks for the village breeder. Everything is ready to go except for the water. I have to go get that right now. Okay, let's see. Thank God I don't have any redstone, lead dust, lead anything, or they would be gone. Yeah, let's fill in the water for this location. I'm trying to be fancy with the design, so hopefully that actually works. I feel like that's actually not right. I that's not correct at all. Where is it leaking? Okay, I have to fix this. Okay, I have. Okay, I have fixed the issue. There was just like a couple actual holes, and yeah, they just had to get patched up. I believe everything should be fine. I need a way of testing this. That's good. And then come down here, drop off some water so they don't die, or at least take any damage at all. Yeah. That should be good. Okay, so the whole point is we're gonna have a villager up here. He's gonna like enable the house or whatever, the fake house, which those doors would be responsible for. And then 2 or 3 villagers, I guess they're gonna be in here. I'll pop them some food. Yeah. And then when they're done, or when they're in the mood to make some offspring, that is, the babies will fall in there. They'll drop down into that chamber. Can't really see it. Can I get a better view? Maybe. Okay. Come over here. They'll drop down in that little chamber, and then once they go up, they'll swim through this water right here, and they'll go into that, and then they'll fall into the lower coordinate where we just dropped off the last bit of water. And yeah, this nether portal will be active, and the one above will always be not active, that is. And yeah, I'll just send it over, and I'll finally have an iron farm. Whew, that was like, that might have been 4 or 5 hours of work just trying to set this up. Let's get the pathway open for our villagers so they know where to go. Talking about pathways, let's actually describe what's going on here, the nether hub itself. I'll have to show you guys some of the footage from the old nether hub, the one that okay, so it happened twice. Well, I got updated twice, I should say. First, the nether hub, I just started making this really cool wooden design. And I had each section with their own like unique theme, and then I just kind of like jammed it together. The only problem was I wasn't too happy with it. It didn't seem like there was any type of like connection between each section, and the sections were more like rows or just like pathways, so they were right next to each other, and it just didn't look good. So I ended up tearing all of it down, except for like the one section that we just passed earlier, which has the first design. And then I dropped the new blocks, and it looked okay. I think it looked pretty good, to tell you the truth. But then the great fire of I don't know, the nether happened. But it was my fault. I'm the idiot that introduced the fire substance or whatever, and that's when like as I said before, the 70% or 80% of the nether just caught on fire, or my hub caught on fire, and I lost like pretty much all of that. So I started rebuilding it, and it looks better. And this is pretty much the design we'll see throughout the entire hub. I just have to finish it. This is not going well at all. I finally got one of the villagers in the nether, and now he's just hanging out by the portal. And he cannot go through that portal because I have no means of like blocking him off or protecting him when he goes through, because there's like multiple portals connected to this one. And then I lost the minecart. It went through the portal. Okay, we got one in the village breeder contraption. It was a pain in the butt, but finally I was able to nudge him in. I couldn't get the whole elaborate like rail system to work, but fine, whatever. I got him here. I'm happy. I'll probably encase him in glass so he doesn't get attacked or anything. Do I even have glass on me? Of course I don't. That'd make this easy. But I can go get some. I had to move the portal down one more layer and then grab the other ones. Okay, we have finally shoved them in the hole. It was kind of a pain in the butt. But we have the two villagers here, and then the one villager up there, which kind of counts as a makeshift home. And then these guys are just like, let's reproduce. Hopefully I can actually get this in there so they can pick it up. Oh crap. Okay, attempt number 2. They got that, and they got that. Okay, let's go dig out the other carrots. Cross our fingers. Please give me a luck. I need this to work. Like I said, me and iron farms and village breeding just doesn't mix. Let's make history. Okay, so we are going to start the first big construction of the slime farm. The slime farm is consisting of multiple levels that are getting cut out. Sadly, I do not have a beacon at this moment, so we're going to have to do this old-fashioned way. But because we have a wither skeleton farm on the way, it's going to be a-okay. We'll be able to instant mine everything. But till that point, we're going to have to do this like it's back in alpha. So this is one of many floors. Okay, so I think this is the location that I'm going to go with for that AFK spot when it comes to the slime room. As you already saw, I just finished digging out a huge chunk. I think I have like maybe 2 floors or a floor and a half left, and I'm done digging everything out. I'll probably actually dig out some type of like extension to it so the slimes can actually fall between the floors. It wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's only like a couple blocks. But yeah, so I think I'm going to stand here to do the AFK fishing. Then I'm going to go over a little bit more, and there's going to be like another portal over there. Probably another spot for fishing as well. And just a means of getting up and down, so I can just drop straight into this spot and like AFK, and maybe even like a tunnel to lead to the slime. Oh, do you hear that? That is the sound of slime. So the the gun, yeah, the AFK spot has been relocated. I haven't really put that much effort into it, other than like designing and making sure that, you know, it's gonna lay out the way I want it. But yeah, this seems like we're definitely staying at this spot because so much slime, like a ridiculous amount of slime. I think I'm already at like 2 stacks of whole slime blocks. Yeah, there's even another one up there. So turning this into like some type of automation would be amazing. But the biggest thing is we actually have a spot to AFK at. Let's actually head over there now. Here we are. This is going to be the AFK spot. Both standing right here while fishing is like the perfect distance away from the slime farm. 24 blocks away. 17 blocks up. So it's going to be right in the middle of where those multiple floors are. Another AFK spot. This will be the location for the Nether hub. Or sorry, the Nether portal to the Nether hub. This I'm not too sure what I want to do with this. Some type of storage. Maybe the entrance, but I would like it so you can just drop down from there. The only problem is I have to go all the way up and check that like I can actually get into this location within my base. Kind of a bummer. I dug up here and you can't see it, but it does go up. The only problem is it's being blocked by my own structure. And then we go over here. This actually worked out a bit better than the other spot. Yeah, it goes straight up. And looks like there's a block on top of that. I'll have to look at that. But yeah, you have to get like daylight on your fishing spot to increase rates, and it does make a big difference. Yeah, so right now this is the tentative spot, but I think we're actually going to stay here. It's like the third location for the slime farm, so it would be nice if we can just stay put in one location. Welcome to the shrine of my dignitaries, or digs for short. Hey guys, I want to try something new. So if you want, go ahead, click on the screen in the booking quill, or go to the link in the description, and it's going to take you to like my website, and we can chat person to person, if you want. It's totally up to you. Like, kind of person to person. It would be voice to voice, or voice with voice, or your voice and my voice, over the interwebs. So if you have a mic or a cell phone, which would be like all of you guys, then we can chat. And it can be about whatever. We can talk about the show, the episodes, Minecraft in general, or non-adjacent subjects. Like maybe time's just a construct of human perception, an illusion created by us. Or whatever. Whatever you guys want to chat about. That'd be cool. Boys and girls, gather around. Let's scoot up to the campfire, bring out our marshmallows, our sticks, chocolate, and graham crackers. I got a tale for you. So, about 3 years ago, I kind of realized, this is a unrelated Minecraft story, by the way. I realized that I wasn't really going outside anymore, which is kind of what I am all about. So I'm like, I'm going to go outside. And it kind of just started with, like, nice long walks. Nice long walks along the beach. No, not those kind of walks, but I do partake in those. Those are so lovely. These are just kind of regular walks, and I picked up a sport and was grandiose. Well, I kind of manifested something bigger than I originally intended. I wasn't planning on this at all. Last year, I said to myself, probably the summer of last year, I'm like, I want to make this into a challenge. I want to, like, exercise, get some type of activity, like in my daily schedule, every single day. And it was going really well. I almost, like, stuck to it completely. Now, there were a couple exceptions to the rule, to my challenge. I got sick. And it happens. It wasn't, like, anything bad. I just got a cold. So I was out for, like, a couple of days. So that means every single day kind of came to a halt because of an issue I could not prevent. And then I had a couple injuries. Silly injuries. Bashful injuries. So once again, it broke up that pattern. So like the end of last year, I'm like, I want to go do that thing again. That challenge. I want to like actually go forth with it. So that silly injury. It was actually right after that silly injury. I started. And I continued and continued, and I haven't stopped since then. I'm actually doing quite well. I'm at this big number. And I don't think I'm going to stop, guys. Now let me define what this activity, exercise, or challenge is all about. I have to do something that's physically active. So right now, it's a mixture of walks, like kind of long walks, and like uh some exercises as well. Nothing too great. I used to do a sport, but that ridiculous fall kind of stopped that. So I've been recovering, and I'm actually getting excited to go back into it. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you up to date on that. But that big number, the consistent day in, day out, the consecutive count is high. Drum roll, please. I don't know what that sound is. How about that? The final total is 221. 221 days of non-stop exercises. I haven't stopped for anything, guys. Rain, snow, hot weather, normal cool weather, the days I look forward to, I'm always out there. And there's been times that like my days are just jam-packed and I can't do anything about it, and I only begin this like routine till like 9-10 p.m. 221 days at the time of this recording. I'm proud of that number. I'm really excited. So you're probably wondering, dude, what accent are you talking about? The one that you keep on going on about? Well, so when I was going on one of those long walks, nothing extreme, not the super awesome parkour that everyone would think about, just walking at a slightly faster pace. I was crossing the road, and I noticed a vehicle was coming. So I'm like, oh. I mean, they were far away. It's like that scene from Austin Powers where he's like standing back, he's like lying on the ground, and he's like, no. And Austin Powers is about to run him over. Yeah, it's kind of like that, even though they're like really, really, really far away, and the machine is going really, really, really slow. But this vehicle was going a little bit farther, but I was even faster, and I was even further away. So I was like, oh, I'm going to pick it up. So I went from a pretty, like, decent walking speed to just a slightly faster running speed. I'm like, I got this. This is not going to be a problem. So I'm moving along, and I trip over my own feet. I literally could not put my front foot in front of... I couldn't move the other foot in front of the other. I trip, I fall, and I hit the ground. And I break my foot. Yes, I break my foot, not even parkouring. Like, not even running. It wasn't even like a strut. Like, it was just kind of a fast walk. I hobble over to the side of the road just so I don't actually get hit. Even though there was still a lot of room between us. And I just sit there in shame and pain as I process what just went through my head. I broke my foot walking across the street. Thanks, fam, for joining me. This was so fun. Thanks for listening to my story. Go ahead, click this link right here so you can, if you're interested, come chat with me. If not, check the links below in the description. And remember, every Monday, going to be a new episode. Take it easy. Good night. Love you all.